Yes. In this video, I am going to say about limits and continuity. Limits and continuity is taken from the chapter the calculus. Calculus is nothing but study on problems of change. Problems of change. Problems of change is nothing but if you take functions, right? You take functions f of x equal to x square plus 1. I took for example. If I substitute value for x, the f of x value changes. Okay? For every value of x, the f of x value changes. As the x value going towards 0, x value is going towards 0, the f of x value moving towards 1. If you want to understand it properly, let me draw the small graph for this. Take the coordinate axis and give the values. This is y dash, this is x dash, this is x, and this is 0. Here 0 0.5, 1, 1.5, 2, 2.5, like that. This is 0.5, 1, 1.5, 2, 2.5, 3, in that. These are negative. Minus 0.5, minus 1, minus 1.5, minus 2, minus 2.5, minus 3. And here minus 0.5, minus 1, minus 1.5, 2, 2.5. In that way it goes. Okay, if you observe this, as it is moving towards x value, this x value moving towards 0, the f of x value moving towards 1. This curve is f of x curve. Okay, for the f of x value we took this curve. As it is moving towards 0, the f of x value moves towards 1. So what we can say that these are the limits, right? These are the limits. We can say these are the limits. Let us see the definition for this ones. Not limits, intervals. Okay. Before we have seen from from minus 1.5 to we took plus 1.5, right? What are these two called as? Limits, no? Sorry, not limits, intervals. Intervals means these values, and in middle some values won't come and other values, like that intervals you can take. See, let us see first intervals definition. If let A comma B belongs to R, then such that A less than or equals to B, then the set. How we define set? As with flower brackets. Set X belongs to R such that A less than or equals to X less than or equals to B. Understanding? If you take any two variables from real numbers R, then if you take one number from real numbers only, that must be between these two, including A and B. Okay, between A and B, including A and B, because including means equal is given. So these two also you can take for the value for x. So what we call this as intervals. Okay, so how we can define, how we can this denoted as equal to is there. Whenever you got equal, you can take this square brackets. Square brackets. This shows that all values between A and B along with A and B. Understood? Here, if you use the square brackets along with A and B, you can take even the values between A and B also. Okay? This is first one if you take. Next, second one, what ma? Set of x belongs to capital R such that A less than x less than B. Okay? That is denoted as, and this is called as closed interval. Okay, and denoted as A comma B. This is called as open interval. Here we can take only values between A and B, excluding A and B. Excluding means what ma? Just taken out. You should not use the value of A and B. You must use only the two values between A and B. Okay? Remaining some more intervals are there. Let us see them also. See, for example, intervals in movies also you will get the interval. In your school also, if you take, you will get breaks, intervals, right? In that sense, this will be understood very easily. Between, see for example, we have 10:30 to 10:45. This is a break, short break, morning break in your schools. Okay, like that intervals means. Okay, next important one, important third point. What ma? If you take A comma B like this, open interval. This is open bracket of open interval and the square bracket closed interval. Okay, that means this includes B value along with values between A and B. A and B. Okay. Next, fourth one. If you take A comma B includes only A value along with values between A and B. Fifth one is minus infinity to A. Here, whenever you see my infinity symbol, we can't give any particular value for this. If it is A, here it is A, which is a variable, we can give some value for this. But the infinity you won't give any, you can't give any value for infinity. So anywhere if you see infinity, the open brackets only you must put. Okay? Includes A value. Here, note what we can say. Wherever infinity is there, you must use open braces. Okay, that is the important note. Wherever you see here in the limits or intervals, you must put open interval bracket and before infinity. Sixth one, minus infinity comma a. This is open interval. Here you must not include a value also. Not includes a value. Next, seventh one, a comma plus infinity includes a value with positive values between. Okay, and only one more is there. Eighth one is nothing but open a comma infinity excludes a value from excludes a value. Okay, ma? These are the limits and important points based on the intervals. These are the intervals. Based on the intervals, these are the important points you must remember. Okay.